Mysterious sounds recorded in the Mariana Trench. The bloop, 1997. Sound thought to be from a giant creature. Underwater sounds of unknown origin. Science still can't explain it. In the darkest depths of our planet's oceans, where sunlight never penetrates and pressures reach unimaginable extremes, mysteries linger. Some so profound, they challenge even the most advanced scientific understanding. Among these enigmas, the Mariana Trench stands as a testament to the unexplored, a yawning chasm deeper than Mount Everest is tall. It's here, beneath crushing columns of icy water, that the world's most mysterious underwater sounds have been recorded, captivating researchers, inspiring storytellers, and fueling the imagination of anyone daring enough to peer into the abyss. In 1997, the vast silence of the Pacific was disrupted by something extraordinary, a low, powerful rumble, captured by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's hydrophones stationed thousands of kilometers apart. This haunting sound, later dubbed the bloop, was far louder than the calls of the largest known whales, reverberating through the ocean with such force that its source seemed almost unfathomable. In the months and years that followed, speculation ran rampant. Was it a new species, a colossal leviathan lurking in the gloom? Or was it something even stranger, a force of nature yet unrecognized? The bloop's signature was unique, a rapid frequency rise, a sweeping crescendo that echoed through the water, unmistakable even amidst the usual cacophony of the deep. Its amplitude and reach were so immense that, initially, scientists struggled to conceive of any known animal capable of producing such a sound. The mind immediately conjured images of titanic sea monsters, creatures of myth suddenly given a voice. The allure of the unknown, the romance of deep-sea mysteries, only deepened as the world listened to the eerie recording, a sound so otherworldly it seemed almost cinematic. But science, ever diligent, does not rest on speculation. Over time, researchers methodically compared the bloop to other underwater sounds, searching not just for similarities, but for explanations rooted in the physical world. Eventually, the mystery began to unravel, not towards a living behemoth, but towards the raw, elemental forces shaping our planet's polar regions. The sound's characteristics, its frequency, duration, and especially its immense volume, pointed towards a phenomenon known as a cryoseism. These ice quakes occur when massive icebergs crack, shift, or break apart, releasing energy into the water. The bloop, it seemed, was not the call of a lost giant, but the echo of ice fracturing, a reminder of the dynamic, ever-changing nature of the Earth's frozen frontiers. Still, even as one mystery found its answer, the deep ocean held tightly to others. The Mariana Trench, the world's deepest oceanic point, became the setting for a new chapter of acoustic intrigue. Between 2014 and 2015, a team of marine researchers deployed state-of-the-art hydrophones into the trench's inky blackness, hoping to capture the subtle symphony of life and geology that plays out far beneath the waves. What they recorded defied their expectations, a bizarre, metallic call that swept up and down the frequency spectrum, a sound never before documented and unlike anything in the scientific record. This new auditory puzzle, soon dubbed the Western Pacific Biotwang, unfolded in 5 distinct parts, with a frequency range spanning from a low, rumbling 38 Hz to a piercing 8,000 Hz. To some, it sounded like a distant mechanical whine, a cosmic signal bouncing through the ocean. To others, it bore a striking resemblance to the so-called Star Wars sounds made by dwarf minke whales in the Great Barrier Reef, an odd, twanging call that seemed almost playful in its complexity. The biotwang's structure was intricate, a rapid frequency sweep, followed by a series of modulating tones, each with its own rise and fall. Its repetition was also unusual, occurring throughout the year, both day and night, in contrast to the seasonal vocalizations typically associated with whale breeding or migration. This pattern raised perplexing questions. What animal could produce such a call, and for what purpose? Was it a signal, a song, a warning, or something else entirely? Current evidence suggests minke whales may be responsible, their voices echoing through the trench's vast corridors. Yet, the year-round nature of the call and its occurrence at such great depths challenges conventional understanding of whale communication. Minke whales are known for their diverse and sometimes bizarre acoustic repertoire, but the biotwang stands apart, both in its structure and its persistence. Some scientists speculate it might serve a navigational function, helping whales orient themselves in the featureless dark. Others propose it could be a new type of social call, a way to maintain contact across vast distances in the trench's emptiness. Yet, as with so many mysteries of the deep, conclusive answers remain elusive. The ocean's depths are notoriously difficult to study. Equipment must withstand immense pressures, and the sheer vastness of the environment means that the sources of sounds can be nearly impossible to pinpoint. Hydrophones can detect vibrations from thousands of kilometers away, but determining the exact origin, let alone the species responsible, is a monumental challenge. Adding to the intrigue, the Mariana Trench has yielded other enigmatic sounds over the years. Some are fleeting, brief chirps or pulses that defy categorization. Others are lengthy, drawn-out moans or clicks that echo for minutes at a time, their creators hidden in the darkness. Occasionally, sounds are so bizarre, so utterly foreign, that they spark new waves of speculation. Are these the voices of unknown animals, perhaps creatures adapted to the extreme pressures and perpetual night? Or are they the byproducts of geological processes, the groaning of the earth itself as tectonic plates shift and grind? The history of oceanic sound detection is filled with such conundrums. In the early days of underwater acoustics, military and scientific listening posts regularly picked up unexplained noises, strange hums, thrumming beats, or ghostly wails. Some were eventually traced to human activity, distant ship engines, underwater construction, even the rumble of submarines. Others, like the bloop and the biotwang, remained stubbornly unexplained for years, reminders of how little we truly know about the world beneath the waves. Part of the fascination with these sounds lies in their power to evoke the unknown. The ocean's depths are among the least explored places on Earth, more alien in many ways than the surface of the Moon or Mars. Life here has evolved in isolation, shaped by conditions unlike anywhere else on the planet. Gigantic squid, bioluminescent fish, and creatures yet unclassified drift through the darkness, their lives unfolding in near-total secrecy. It's no wonder that when a sound echoes up from the trench, unfamiliar, powerful, and mysterious, it captures our imagination, hinting at wonders still awaiting discovery. But the search for answers is more than just a quest to sate curiosity. Understanding underwater sounds has practical significance as well. For marine biologists, acoustic recordings offer a non-invasive way to survey ocean life, track migration patterns, and monitor species that are difficult or impossible to observe directly. For geologists, sounds like the bloop help reveal the workings of Earth's polar regions, providing clues about the movement and melting of icebergs and the broader implications for climate change. For oceanographers, every new sound is data, a piece of a puzzle that, when assembled, tells the story of a world in perpetual motion. And yet, despite decades of study, the ocean refuses to yield all its secrets. Every answered question seems to spawn new ones. For every sound traced to an iceberg or a whale, another emerges, strange, haunting, and unexplained. The very nature of the ocean, its vastness and its inaccessibility, ensures that mysteries will remain for generations to come. It's easy to see why these sounds inspire so much speculation, both scientific and fantastical. In the absence of clear answers, our minds fill the void with stories of sea monsters and ancient leviathans, of lost civilizations and hidden worlds. The bloop, for a time, was thought to be the roar of a beast larger than any blue whale, a creature hidden in the abyss. The biotwang, with its metallic resonance, seemed almost artificial, as though some unknown intelligence was signaling from the deep. But perhaps the true wonder lies not in the possibility of monsters or aliens, but in the realization that our own planet is still so full of surprises. The Mariana Trench and the sounds it harbors remind us that Earth is a living, breathing entity, its surface merely a thin veneer atop a realm of mystery. The ocean's vastness is not a blank emptiness, but a stage upon which the drama of nature plays out in ways both beautiful and bizarre. In the coming years, as technology advances, our ability to listen to, and perhaps understand, the ocean's secret language will only grow. New networks of hydrophones, improved analytical tools, and global collaboration promise to bring more of the deep's mysteries into the light. Yet, for every mystery solved, there will always be another lurking just beyond our reach, another sound echoing through the darkness, waiting to be discovered. So what do these mysterious sounds teach us? They remind us of our place in the universe, curious, persistent, and forever reaching into the unknown. They challenge us to imagine, to explore, and to never stop asking questions. They are the voice of the deep, calling out across the ages, inviting us to listen, to wonder, and to dream. In the end, the greatest mystery may not be the sounds themselves, but the enduring allure of the unknown. For as long as the oceans remain unexplored, as long as there are places beyond the reach of light and certainty, the world will continue to whisper its secrets, sometimes in the crash of breaking ice, sometimes in the song of a whale, and sometimes in a sound so strange, so unexpected, that it changes the way we think about our planet. Picture the vast expanse of the Pacific, its surface calm and unbroken, hiding beneath it chasms deeper than any canyon, mountains taller than any peak, and life forms as yet unimagined. In this world, sound travels farther than sight, and every vibration is a clue, a message from the unseen. The bloop was one such message, a thunderous proclamation that something immense was happening in the deep. The biotwang is another, a melodic enigma that hints at the complexity and wonder of life far below. We are only beginning to tune into these voices, to develop the ears and the understanding needed to interpret their meaning. Each new sound is a reminder that the ocean is not silent, but alive with stories, songs, and secrets. And as long as we keep listening, we will keep discovering, one mysterious echo at a time. So, the next time you gaze out over the ocean, remember that beneath those waves lies a world of sound, vast, mysterious, and full of possibility. Somewhere in the darkness, a whale may be singing a song no human has ever heard. Somewhere else, an iceberg may be fracturing, sending a shudder through the water that will travel thousands of miles. And perhaps, just perhaps, another sound will soon emerge, unexplained, haunting, and beautiful, inviting us once again to listen, to wonder, and to explore the boundless mysteries of the deep.